Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another Minecraft video. It is your boy Bumpy, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 5 favorite classic prison servers. Now there is a disclaimer in this video. 4 of the 5 prison servers that I'm going to show you today are classic prison servers, and one of them, which is actually right here, this is actually an OP prison server, but it is the TitanMC remake OP prison server, so that's why I'm including it in this list, because it is one of my personal favorites, so that's why it's kind of in here. But the other 4, this one, and this one are all classic prison servers, because those are the type of prison servers I do like. The OP prison, it's not my favorite, so that's why I've gathered together mostly classic prison servers. Here is the little list right here. All the IPs will be in the description, and as I go along from server to server, I will show you guys the IPs of every single one of them. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And real quick, I'm currently editing this video as of right now, and I just want to mention that every time I join a server, it seems that my microphone just glitches out for like a split second, so you might see some audio glitches when I join servers, but I'm like talking while joining the server, so it's hard to cut that out. Sorry about that. I just noticed that while editing, and I just wanted to let you guys know. And back to the video. So starting off at the number 5 spot, we have ReviveMC. As you can see, and basically just to go into more detail about this server, it is basically a TitanMC classic server remake with a few twists to it. So as you can see, there's only one person online right now, and that's how I've kind of compiled my list here, because basically when I play prison, one of the biggest things for me is having a solid community to talk to and to play with. So that's how I've really compiled this list, along with the actual prison features themselves. Let's go ahead and hop onto this server here just to show you what this looks like. I am currently in my cell, and by the way, I have played on all 5 of these servers that I'm going to show you guys. I know the ins and outs of each and every server that I'm going to show you guys, so as you can see, I'm pretty well developed here in this server. Here's my cell, but basically this is, if I go to /spawn here, TitanMC remake. It's not exactly the same map from the TitanMC version, but it is roughly the same. They just added some different looks to it and some different features to go along with that. Like I said, there's only one other person online. Usually at the peak of the day, I'd say there's like maybe 5 to 10 players, but right now it's currently 6 p.m. so there should be more people on it, but there's only one right now. But when I've been playing, there has been more people on usually. But yeah, this is basically a classic prison server, like I mentioned. It's just like TitanMC with a few twists to it, and I like the twists personally because it kind of mixes up the game a little bit, and it makes it a little different compared to TitanMC. And if you guys don't know what TitanMC is, that's basically a prison server that used to be running like 3 years ago, and then they shut it down because of reasons I don't really know of. But it used to be really popular. It used to be Sunday's server, so if you guys don't know what that is, well, I guess now you know. But yes, guys, that is my number 5 spot. Now moving on to number 4. Oh, and by the way, the server IP for ReviveMC is right here. But moving on to number 4 here, we have TitanReborn, and this is also a TitanMC remake, but with the OP prison aspect of it. So let's go ahead and join. Here is the IP, and like I said, this is also a remake of TitanMC, but this is the OP prison server version that TitanMC used to be. So this is basically like the schoolhouse, as you can see here, and we have quite a few people on. There's 17 players on, including myself, and this prison server is OP, like I mentioned before. And so if I go and mine here, you can mine a lot of blocks at once, and yeah, that's pretty much how it works. There's a whole letter system, so as you can see, I'm currently rank C, and the next rank is D, and I'm currently in the A mine right here. And if I make my way over to the hallway, this is the B mine where I would go next after A, and then this is my mine over here that I'm currently in. I need to keep going. Right over here is the C mine that I'm currently in. So once I get enough money to rank up, then I would be able to go to here, and you'd go all the way to, I think, Z, because a lot of people in chat max out at Z here, and yeah, these are basically all the ranks that you can get. And yeah, so that's pretty much this server. It's a great community. I do like this community. Talking to people while you're playing prison is one of the biggest features that I like about prison servers, so that's why this has the number 4 spot, even though it is an OP prison server. Alright, moving on to the number 3 spot is actually another remake of TitanMC. I promise this is the last one of these, but I'm just giving you guys some options here if you want to experience the remake version of TitanMC. So this is called Airy Dale, and this has the number 3 spot here. Here is the server IP if you do want to play. Yeah, let's go ahead and join it. And here we go. I've actually spent, I'd say, around 2 hours on this server here. I have some stuff. I also have a cell. So I just want to mention that this video was recorded on April 2nd of 2020, and this is actually April 15th when I'm editing this video. And I just want to say that I have spent at least 10 to 12 more hours on Airy Dale, meaning that I really do enjoy playing on this server. It's a really great classic remake of TitanMC, but they have a lot of different features that TitanMC did not have to offer. And their player count is rising every single day. They average at least 20 players a day now. I know on the title screen there were only like 5 or 6 players on the server at that time, but that was 2 weeks ago, and they've been gaining a lot of popularity since then. For this server, there is one downside to it. Basically, if I do /bal here, it says I have like $6,000, right? Well, over here it says my money is this, right? And so obviously those two numbers are different, and I also have these chat messages going on. And the reason all these like kind of bugs are happening right now is because I'm on 1.8.9. They recommend that you play on the latest version of Minecraft for this server. They actually give you a heads up here at the spawn area right here. It says Airidale works with any version 1.8 and up. However, we strongly recommend playing on the most recent version to ensure all features work correctly. So that is one thing you want to make sure of, is that you play on at least 1.14 is what they recommended, but I would recommend personally to play on 1.15.2, just the most recent version, just because it makes sure that all the features like the money and the scrap and everything are up to date, and you won't have any bugs with those if you play on the most recent version. But yeah, this is actually my cell here right by the E-mine. And yeah, basically we got some chests going on. One thing with the chests, I think these are also bugged in 1.8, is that they're all ender chests, and like if I open this up, it gives the amount of room as a double chest, but it shows like it's an ender chest singly. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't know why it's like that, but it's another bug with 1.8. These bugs won't happen if you play on the most recent version. But yeah, there's actually 6 people online right now, including myself. Earlier today, it was up to around 10 people, and the community on here is also really fun to talk to and to play with, and yeah, so that's why this server has the number 3 spot. Now we move on to number 2. All right, so this server actually has a lot more people than, you know, any other server that I've mentioned already. It's called Jailbreak MC Prison. If I click edit here is the server IP, and this is a whole different kind of prison compared to the TitanMC that we're all used to, or that I'm used to, really. Basically, how this server works is it's still a classic prison server. But let me go ahead and do /spawn here. As you can tell by the mine that I was just at, it's a lot different compared to really anything else. But there's a lot of different and new features about this server that make it unique. And the rank system works where basically the F mine is like the most prestigious mine that you can get to. That's the highest mine up. So over here actually gives a good explanation here. You start in the A mine in the Alcatraz prison, and once you get enough money to rank up, you will go to the B mine, which I'm currently in right now, and there's actually different stages to the B mine. So you'll start in B1, and you'll have to go up to B2 and then rank up to B3, and then once you get to B3, then you're eligible to rank up to the C mine, and so on all the way up to F mine, like I mentioned before. And obviously as the mines increase, you get better resources and such. So let's go ahead and do /mine here to get to my current mine. This is the B mine right here, and there's actually 2 different versions of the B mine. So as you can see, this is one of them. But yeah, if I actually head out of the mine this way, it'll take me into this little hallway here. And if I go around this way, it should take me to the other right here. Yeah, it takes me to mine A of the B section. So this is still the B mine, but it's like the first mine, and then over there is the second mine. So they have 2 different mines, and they also have these things called chambers, where you can basically, if you mine along the edges here, like 17 blocks down or 16 blocks down, if you just keep mining along the edges, there'll be like openings in the different mines, and they give you good loot and resources. And some of the resources that you get from the chambers are actually called crystals, and you can use these crystals to get special effects for your pickaxe. You don't actually enchant pickaxes on this server. You can only get them upgraded per se by using those crystals to apply, as you can see, like smelting, drill, regenerate, and Midas touch. Each of these things, if I do /enchants here and I go to tool enchants, these are all the enchants you can get on a pickaxe, and they all do different things, obviously, and the description is right here below the actual item itself. It says what each of these enchants do, and they make your pickaxes stronger, they give you more loot, etc. So that's one really cool feature I like about this server. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do /home here. This is one of the features that you can get on this server, is your own little cell, and this is where I store my stuff here. And they have all sorts of cool items like airstrikes that I can use in mines, and just a bunch of different stuff. Here are the crystals I was talking about before. And like I said, you would just drag these on to your pickaxe. So yeah, overall, I really do like this prison server. I play on it quite a bit. I do like the fact that it's much different compared to really any other prison server, and that's why this has the number 2 spot on my list. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the number 1 server right here. In my opinion, this is my favorite prison server, like, as of right now to play on. I've been playing on this for many hours in this past weekend, and that's really what motivated me to set up this top 5. So the server IP is right here if you want to play on it, and the server is called Castaway MC. Like, the community on this server is really great. I love talking to each and every one of them. They really are dedicated. They play a lot, and they really help you out if you have any questions about anything, because this prison server is also very unique as well. Let's go ahead and join, and it takes you to a little hub here, but they only have regular prison. Wait, is it down? It's down. That is so awkward. It has never been down when I have been playing on this server. That's kind of awkward, but hey, I guess I'll stop recording and I'll get back to you when it's up. All right, let's see if the server is back up here. Okay, we're good. And yes, okay, there are players in the prison server. So basically the mini game section, that's coming soon, and OP prison is also coming soon. So right now they just have classic prison, but in my opinion, it's really, really cool. So when you click on that, you'll actually spawn in right here. This is the tutorial island, and you will spawn in right here. It'll walk you through step by step how this prison system works. There's a bunch of tips and a bunch of ways that you can learn how this whole thing works. So you basically start by punching a tree, and then you'll get a pickaxe going, and then you'll start mining, and you'll work your way over here to the villagers. This guy, you can buy stuff here, and you can sell your stuff here, and you can smelt your stuff here, and it basically walks you through all of that. And that's why I really like this server. It walks you through everything. The community is great. All these people right here, most of these guys are usually on. They're very helpful, and it's awesome. So once you basically rack up enough money for this island, I think the price is like $50 to get to the next place. It says somewhere, I think. Yeah, it says right here. It says return to the dock once you've earned 50 bucks. So once you do all that and mine until you get $50, then you will go over to this guy right here, and basically you will then go to the A mine right here. It says price $50. Obviously, I am much more advanced in this. I'm already at N, so I need 7.5 million, or no, actually I need 10 million to get to O, because I'm currently at N. So yeah, I've been playing this a lot. As you can see, if I type in chat here, it actually, if I hover over my name, I've almost played for 8 hours on this server. So that's kind of insane. I've played a lot. Like, this server is really like the way to go. I really love this server. That's why it's my number 1. But yeah, once you would get the $50, you would just go to A, and it would take you to the next island right here. And essentially, this is where you're gonna get started. You're gonna go, just go to the mine, which is over here. But it lays everything out for you. It's very awesome. And yeah, you just start punching trees over here. You get some tools, and you start mining. And yeah, you begin your quest all the way to, I think it's Z is the last one. Yeah, Z is the last rank, and then you can prestige, and you get perks once you prestige and everything. I think the prestige dude is actually right here. Prestige Patty. Yeah, so you get rewards every time you prestige. It's great. I love this server. I love the way it's set up. It's very unique, and just the way they run the server, it's great. They have a bunch of quests on here. The quests take hours to do, which I like. It gives you stuff to do besides just like mining, and you can do like /quest actually, and it lists the quest that you have going. And like earlier today, I had like 10 quests that I needed to do, so I got most of them done. And yeah, so I really love the aspect of this server. It's great. Basically, it's just like you shipwrecked on the tutorial island, and then you have to work your way to the other islands to rank up and just mine. And yeah, that's basically how it works. And yeah, that's my number 1 server right here. The IP will be right on screen right now. It'll also be in the description as well, so you guys can get it there if you need to. I'm actually going to go ahead and go back to my N island and show you guys one other cool thing here. So this is the island that I'm currently on. This is the mine for this island right here. I have some pretty good stuff, and this is not an OP prison server. Like, I have worked for all this stuff. I have mined, I've enchanted, I've done all that good stuff. And yeah, so basically one thing I want to show you guys is the housing part of this whole server. Yeah, I believe this is housing for this island. So right here, if you wanted to get yourself a little room, you could actually just purchase one for 3 days. It's 40,000, which I have a lot of money, so I could easily buy this, and I would have this little room. You can't customize it, but it's honestly fine the way it is, just for some extra storage and anvil and everything. So that's pretty cool. I like the housing aspect as well. And there's usually around 15 players online throughout the day, and like overnight at like 4 a.m. there's usually at least 5 to 10 players on as well. So there is players on like pretty much 24/7. I really do like the community of this server. That's my favorite part actually about this server, is the community. If you have any questions, ask like in chat. They will be happy to help. And yeah guys, that is my #1 server for you guys. Like I said, the IP will be in the description below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Also, be sure to comment down below anything. You know, that's what the comment section is for. I'm not going to force you to comment anything if you want, but if you want to, you know, hit me up. Okay, that's kind of weird. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the mining quest or mining journey throughout this server. I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing that. So hopefully you guys did enjoy once again. And guys, I will see you all later, and goodbye.